Are you struggling to be seen and heard by your ideal followers on Instagram? I want you to continue watching this video because I'm going to share with you all of my tips and tricks of how to get noticed on Instagram and how to get your ideal followers to engage with your content and notice your content on the platform. For the best advice and tips on growing your audience, impact, and income online with your creative expertise, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll get my latest uploads every week. So step number one is you really want to niche down and know who your ideal client is, and you want to get to know their content love language. So in order to niche down and understand your ideal client, you really want to understand what problems they struggle with, what words do they use to describe those problems, and what results are they looking for that you can specifically help them with. The next thing you want to do is ask yourself, what proof or authority do I have on that particular topic that I could share with them to prove that I am a trusted source and authority within my niche? Because what you want to do at that point is summarize all of that into a bio and a name for your profile on Instagram that utilizes your niche keywords and the words that they use and the things that they struggle with. And you want to insert that into your Instagram bios so that when we're getting to engaging with your ideal clients and creating content that attracts them and creating that engagement, we have a bio and a profile that matches what we do and what we want to be known for on Instagram. So I will insert an example of what that bio is right here. You can also visit this video here where I dive deeper into keywords and creating content ideas and doing research about content ideas for your ideal clients. So that's at that video right there. So if you're really looking to get noticed by your ideal clients and your ideal followers, what you want to do is start sharing social proof and client testimonials, or at least sharing your own story. So you want to share client testimonials in your feed, in your stories, and in your highlights so that you can gain immediate authority and be known for what it is that you want to help your ideal clients and your ideal followers with. So having those testimonials, or at least having social proof or a story that relate back to what you want to help them with, will perk the ears up of your ideal clients. And when they land on your profile and see content that resonates with problems that they're having and things that they're looking for help with, they'll be like really excited to follow you. Next, we want to know where your clients are hanging out on Instagram, and we want to be active in those same communities. We can be active through those communities by finding them through hashtags or other niche accounts related to our topics. So they don't necessarily have to be competitors, but they can be serving the same group of people. So we can find people and find communities and find other niche accounts, usually through hashtags. And so understanding what hashtags you need to be using or searching through is an important step. So if you're at the point where you need to do some hashtag research, you can visit this video right here. The next thing we want to do is create some consistency on your account and create a somewhat aesthetic look. So when a potential new follower visits your account and they like what they see, they're going to be more likely to follow that account. So the content is important visually, as well as the content when they click on it and learn more about it. So having the perfect, most aesthetic looking account isn't the most important thing, but showing that you have a little bit of a thought to your content is going to immediately boost your authority and your trust factor. It's part of the reason why I serve our Ivory Mix community and our members with 30 days of graphics and photos for their Instagram, because it just simplifies the process of creating content and it makes it look professional and you can customize it for your brand. So we did previously talk about hashtags, but you also want to find your ideal followers through content on hashtags. And you can look at the most recent posts on a hashtag. So like, let's say we are a wedding cake maker and we specialize in high-end wedding cakes, and we want to search for our ideal clients, and we want to search for someone to engage with who might be interested in our wedding cakes. So we might go look at hashtag engaged to find new couples, new brides, new grooms who are recently engaged. And instead of going to the top posts, we want to go to the most recent posts, because everyone in the top posts is more likely to be a professional Instagrammer or a professional account because they are getting seen on the hashtag. So if they're being seen at the top of that hashtag, they're probably not my ideal client. We're looking for just your everyday engaged couple. So we'll go to the most recent section of that hashtag. And I'm gonna probably look for faces and approachable people, and maybe go to the first account that I see and like some of their content. And I might go to their stories, and if they post something, relevant to their wedding or to a topic that I can relate to, then I'll probably reply to their story and engage in conversation with them. So what you want to do is reply to your ideal client stories or their content with a comment, and really comment on something that you have in common and ask them how things are going. This will open up the conversation to discuss their potential wedding and how you might be able to help them. But first, we got to start with finding your ideal clients through the hashtag, engaging with them and being a real person and having a real conversation. Next, what you want to do is actually get active on your account and in your stories. So we want to get active on your stories and talk about the results that you're seeing with your clients or what you're currently working on. Maybe give a little behind the scenes, discuss your offer and maybe any promotions that are going on, but really just start engaging on your stories. You really want to get active on your stories. And if you want to get more reach, you can add up to 10 hashtags on your stories. So use 10 of the same hashtags you might use on your content. And if you want to hide those hashtags, you can shrink them by pinching in your stories, pinching it to make it smaller and hiding it in the corner, or maybe just changing it to the color of whatever's in your story. So you can change the color of the hashtags so that they blend more in with the image or the video. So adding 10 hashtags will boost your reach, but you also have to be active in your stories as well. You can visit the link below for more about hashtags if you're looking for help with hashtags. Next, what we want to do is be seen and be heard. So what that means is being on video, being on Reels, being on IGTV and your stories, but it also means collaborating with other content creators. We want to maybe collaborate and do guest blog posts or guest podcast interviews with people in your niche. And so that might mean reaching out to people who have a similar account as you or a similar niche as you. Maybe you're not competitors, but you have the same ideal clients or similar ideal clients. And you want to just engage with them and see if they'd be willing to collaborate with you. Maybe swap stories or share each other's content or be on each other's podcasts or blogs. And so you could do story takeovers with this person, or these people. Being seen and heard is really going to expand your reach and get your content and your face and your offers in front of new audiences. And once you have some collaborators that you really are enjoying working with, you can go live with them and host conversations live. So if you don't have a podcast, or maybe the people who you're talking to don't have a podcast, then just go live together and have a live chat. So let me know in the comments below what makes a difference for you when you're on Instagram and you're looking to buy or enroll in some kind of service or a product. Is client testimonials more important to you, or is a mock-up of the product and a walkthrough of the product more important? So which one is more important to you? Let me know in the comments. So now that you know more, I have an Instagram post and content checklist available for you to grab, and you can grab it in the link below this video. Also, if you're finding it hard to get traction on Instagram and to get eyes on your content, you can join my free Facebook group where we help each other and support each other with our content on various different platforms, and we'd love to have you. You can get that link below this video as well.